Now, if I remember correctly, the last time that Jagex put this post out, they were talking about agility, thieving, mining, slayer. And one of the things was with the agility, they made lower level agility better and didn't really touch high level agility. But as I thought about it more, it actually worked out better for the rooftops in Polvanich, Relica, and I think Artie, because it increased the XP power on those, and there was a less need to do Sears Village, right? Because the XP was so much better on these other rooftops now, giving you the marks of the grey still. So let's see what they've changed here now. This is a feedback update to our recent skilling focus project rebalance blog. Due to limitations on our back end, we've had to update this as a separate blog because combining the two exceeds our character. Alright, we've got a character limit. Fuck me. What? It's 2024. If you're not sure what's being discussed in this blog, please read through the original. Okay, so this is an entirely new blog. Apologies for the delay between blogs. We've been guns blazing in Valamore. Don't give a shit. Alright, so around 85% of you felt positively about our agility proposals, but there was clearly some room for improvement. A lot of you mentioned that you'd like to see agility XP rates improve significantly. But to be absolutely clear, that's not what Project Rebalance is for. As we stated in the original blog, our aim is to make agility more rewarding and varied to progress through, not just faster. This means that our efforts are concentrated on giving players a wider variety of entertaining and XP efficient training options. Excuse me. While the work we're doing here doesn't rule out more significant changes in the future, we're looking to remain conservative with changes to the top end of agility XP for the time being. Many of the best XP now methods and a number of skills have existed or not changed since Old School's release. We're not looking to slap a blanket 50% XP buff on agility and call it a day as if it fixes the skill. Instead, we want to vary the existing progression and reduce the fatiguing 30-level stint at Sears Village so that we have a stronger foundation to make the skilling more rewarding and then see where we're at. I think that is fair, to be honest, because it is annoying doing fucking 3,000 laps at Sears Village. So when I was sitting back and thinking about it, it made more sense to try and encourage you to move to a different rooftop, right? So for rooftop costs, we've openly saying that a handful of people pointed out the XP rates we provided for Sears Village with the diary teleport were higher than is achievable. We wrote 58,900 XP per hour when in actually the rate caps at 56,000. Okay. Mod Husky has done an excellent job explaining our thinking, in the Reddit post. But to sum it up, the Candor and Hard Diary teleport speeds up the time between laps significantly, boosting XP in a way we hadn't anticipated at the time. This means the Sears Village course at 60 provides more XP per hour than Polvanich and Relica. This means it is more efficient for players to spend a whopping 30 levels, since we can't remove the diary reward at the late stage. We want to equalize things by adding the same reward for the other courses' respective diaries. However, to make moving onto the new course feel worth it, we felt we had to shift Sears Village XP rates a little. So does this mean we're getting a Relica teleport now with hard diaries? Because that's really big if you get a Relica teleport. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? And a Polvanich teleport, actually. Like, if we get teleports to both of those from the diaries, that's kind of game-changing, right? Like, so basically what's going to happen here is your current XP per hour is 56,000. You're going to lose 1,000 XP an hour, right? And they're not going to make any more changes. You're just going to lose 1,000 XP an hour. Enchanted Lion? Maybe, but it's not unlimited. So it's going to be tedious to refill. Polvanich, you're going to be put at 60k XP an hour with the diary. Relica, 65, and Artie, 70k. I mean, Artie's exit is right next to the fucking start anyway, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, right, then they're just buffing it. Okay, I see. Oh, no, they're actually not going to buff it. Right, they're just going to go 63k. They're going to make this one 61. Oh, okay. So they're actually just making it shitter. Wait, oh. So it was going to be 65k. Is this just what it was actually going to be? Right, okay, I see. So this isn't what they were going to make it. This is what they thought it was going to be, but it's actually going to be this. Okay. It's better than nothing, I guess. Rates of dog shit? Yeah, well, agility is dog shit. Taking a look at improving the feel of Polvanich and Relica by making click boxes bigger, adjusting obstacles, and including longer stretches for alchemizing items. Cool. Increasing marks of grace at both Polvanich and Relica regardless of the achievement diary completion. Again, the aim is to see a steady increase all the way to Arden, Hugen, Schmugendugen. Cool. Outside of rooftop courses, a couple of more things to chat about. It's been raised that giving bonus XP to themed worlds for touching a pillar actually encourages players to be less social. To clarify, this XP is XP for the token, which makes the XP boost negligible, although we'll be keeping an eye on this mechanic to launch, at launch to ensure it meets our aims. Okay, so our aim is to make the arena a higher effort alternative to rooftops in the 40 to 70 level bracket. So they're not going to do themed worlds? Is that what I'm reading here? It's been raised that giving the XP on themed worlds for touching a pillar actually encourages players to be less social. How the fuck does it encourage players to be less social? Have you been to a shooting star? You go to a world, everyone's there. People just talk the most random garbage. Glad to see them calling out the social nature of the game. That's one thing I commented on several queues. I don't think the social aspect it matters. People talk wild shit in this game no matter what. Winner Todd. More people, more social. Absolutely. Why are people saying that this is going to make it less social? It'll make it more social. Forestry. Guardians of the Rift. You're actively running around and people are still just fucking fuck Iron Man. All Iron Man should do the shields. Fuck Iron Man. Like, it's crazy, man. I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll take the same approach to the sub-pillars, as we're confident that they'll provide a smoother alternative to tagging a pillar than repeatedly climbing over the same wall for maximum gains. Sure. They mean adding an extra bonus pillar to go for on theme worlds means less free time to chat. People are still gonna fucking chat while running, 100%. Like when you click, people are typing away, man. People type quick. I don't think it'll make a difference, personally. I think it'll still be very social. Like you're not like click, 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 click. You're waiting a minute between pillars, right? And doing little shit in between. I reckon people will still type. People will fuck the XP off, and then people will be like, why are you waiting XP? Why are you typing instead of getting XP? And then they'll just be back and forth slurs, 100%. There's plenty of friendly people, but when people get so sweaty for efficiency skate, their strat become rude and arrogant. Absolutely, yes, that's true. What's up, Chantel? Concerns that removing diary requirements for some shortcuts will make achievement diaries less rewarding. I can think of like one. We're sticking to this change. The reward space is going to move to the skill itself, making it less dependent on the content, therefore more rewarding to train. Okay, so we picked out a handful of extra shortcuts or more specifics that we'd like to include, and we're still on the lookout for more. What is this? Oh, that's the Revenant clue step. Okay, I see. Oh, sorry, no, relevant. VLD caves. What are the VLD caves? Shortcut from the main room with the fire pentagram, closer to the relevant clue step. What the fuck does that mean? What's a VLD cave? Is that in the vampire place? Legends Quest cave? Oh my god! Please. Yes. Fuck. Okay. I will get 96 agility if it means I don't have to do that fucking clue, man. That is a. Oh, Jagex, you cunts. You fucking dogs. 96 agility. These cunts. It's like the worst fucking clue step ever designed. 96 agility. Yep, the frog. Sure. Waterworth Island rock climb, south of the Lunar Spellbook, teleport location, skip Thronax pet rock. Climb south of the Lunar Spellbook, teleport location. Sure. You can still run into fucking DKs. Crandor Rock Climb, shortcut at the south side of the island's peak. Okay, that's cool. Asgarnia Ice Dungeon, shortcut from ladder to Skeletal Wyverns. Okay. Dagonoth King's Tunnel in the first giant rock crab room on the far wall. Dagonoth King's Tunnel. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Biggest downside is PKs who don't do diaries will now have access to the Wildy shortcuts. Used to love, I've loved using the Lava Dragon shortcut as a getaway from PKs when chinning. Yeah, serious PKs will have the diary requirement usually, so that's fair enough. You're just running away from dickheads, noobs, people that are broke. Barrow's wall jump shortcut on the west side. That's pretty cool. Polvanich Stepping Stone shortcut to Nada. What? They're not that close, are they? Taverley Wall, that's a good one, the farming patch. I like that. For the Hellas Polka, we're adding 2 additional changes. Allow players to unlock an instance version of this polka, allowing skilled players to maximize their gains without having to be lucky enough to be the first player to start the flawless chat cycle. And move some of the floor 5 completion XP into floors 3 and 4 to make it feel more worthwhile. Very cool. I like that. So the overall, doing all 5 floors in the sepulchre will be the exact same. Doing floors 1 to 4 will actually be better than it currently is. That's pretty cool. So overall, you're getting the same XP, right? Current XP, revised XP, the same. But you're going to get more XP per hour at level 82. So getting to 92 is going to be faster. But when you're at 92, nothing's changing. That's actually a really smart way to do it. I like that. That's genius. That's great. Obviously, we'd like to see a buff here, of course. Like, let's be fucking real. But the fact that they are making it faster to get here is very nice. I like that. Bear in mind that these numbers are really only attainable for non-looters who are already... Yeah, this is a fuck. All right. Course requirements. So Trinome is going to stay at 1 agility. Drainer Village is going to become 1 agility. Shazian Basic Course has been lowered to 1 agility. All level 1 courses provide 10,000 XP per hour, so pick your favorite. Awesome. Shazian Advanced Course requirement has been lowered to 40, from 48 to 45. Cool. Thieving. Let's have a look. Right. These changes were all about making sure progress... let me just, before we get into thieving. Agility, I think this is actually a dub. When I thought about it more, I think it's smarter to do this, to allow you to use different courses. And it is faster to just do Pulver each then, and then do Relica. And if it's faster, it's better. We can't complain. I know that we want higher XP rates, but again, like they said in the start, you've got to take this into account. They're not looking to fucking bust the XP rates. They want to make the agility, the grind less cancer, okay? It was stage 4 cancer. Now we're looking at possibly remission. Stage 2. We're probably looking at stage 2, right? Okay, we might be able to see our loved ones for another couple of years. So, and this is spicy, but if that means I don't have to do a fucking clue step, I will AFK 96 agility one day. All right, thieving. So earlier we said that we're going to be conservative with top-end XP rates. So what's going on with pickpocketing? While you're all keen to reduce fail rates, you've made a great point that increasing XP drops at the same time is a step too far. Okay, such we're interested in adding value to pickpocketing. Shut up. All right, so current XP rates at required level: 86,000, 104,000, 110,000, 129,000. Proposed XP at required level is unchanged. Current XP rates at 99. Okay, so they're just changing. They want to change. Okay, I see. So RD Knights basically aren't fucking moving, and will still be the best XP per hour technically, but they want heroes to become better with rare elite clues. Gnomes to become pretty decent with uncommon medium clues. And paladins for hard... Okay. But you're still... Okay. I think people are still going to do knights though, because you're gonna not be interrupted, and that's the main thing. The worst part about thieving, right, is being interrupted. Even if the XP rate is lower, is almost similar, and the rewards are better, you don't want to be fucking interrupted, man. Gnome change is huge. I don't know what gnomes give though. Oh, they give the scarf though, don't they? Or that cake or whatever. They actually, the seed pod, right? It's like 1 mil. That's actually not too bad then. But still, being interrupted is fucking annoying when you're thieving. I think that's the worst part, in my opinion. Is it okay to ask for another agility activity sometime? Akin to Hallard's Polka? Yeah, they'll do one sometime, for sure. Do an approximate date for these changes? No, but it could be like a month away, who knows. The new XP rates are about on par with Knights of Ardi thieving level, with the added incentive of extra clue scrolls that might make players think twice about the NPC they plan to rob. Okay. Incidentally, the extra XP here is derived entirely from reduced failure rates, so these training methods should feel a lot more fun. See, this is, in my opinion, this is for mains, because I don't see why Ironmen wouldn't be doing blood shards from Vias, because blood shards are so, like, they are, you can't buy them. They're really fucking difficult to get already, and if you can thieve 2 at a time, you can still get like 120k or 130k XP an hour from Vias. At like level 85, right? And then you've got elves, and if you want to not sit in the gauntlet for fucking ever, you can just steal from elves. It's the best way to get shards. So, like, I guess it depends on the rewards too. So I feel like this is more main content, but I could be wrong. But I feel like Iron Man, you're wasting your time if you're not doing like vampires and elves at the end of the day. Note that Watchmen and Tazaha are missing from the reserve list. Ultimately, we realised that they didn't fit in this approach, especially since it would give Tazar a better rates than Pyramid Plunder, Piscarius, and Blackjacking. No one cares about Blackjacking. In other news, we compiled your stall suggestions and filed them away for later. We're not currently looking to expand our stall selection, but we think we could give them a stronger identity than low-effort sum resources in future. Stay tuned. So they're not doing stall changes at the moment. As some of you are wondering why elves and fires are missing from the list, we feel that players are already engaging with these NPCs regularly as they represent some of the most profitable skilling methods in the game. Adjusting their fail rates would mean adjusting their loot to compensate. Instead, we're doubling down on unique ways to reduce fail rate via items and other buffs as potential for future reward space for activity design. Valamor's thieving activity showcase is just one of the ideas we have so far, where street urchins will distract your target for you and you can auto pickpocket. So this is it, like, elves and Vyres, they're already engaging NPCs, and they represent some of the most profitable skilling methods. So it's going to be hard to draw you away from those to do this instead, to be honest. Could this be good if the time to get one is lower than killing mobs? Yeah, that's fair. You have variety now at least, but I don't think Ironmen are going to touch that at least. They were keeping the proposal store changes. Oh, okay, they said they don't have revisions. Okay, so they're going to keep the changes. My mistake, sorry. Alright, so for Slayer, there's a concern that our Slayer task reductions will reduce the variety of low-level Slayer. That is true, but early-level Slayer already have bloated task lists, and we feel that chopping a few will lead the variety and prevent players getting walled by particularly nasty tasks. Yeah, just do Woody Slayer, don't be a bitch. So here's a look at how many tasks each of the masters will have even after the change. 29 on Match Snuff from 30, 36 from 51 on Shouder. There's some of these require higher Slayer levels to be unlocked, and 44 down from 56 on Vanaka. We believe there's still really healthy amount of variety here. Offering up to 40 tasks for both Shouder and Vanaka means they're definitely going to be seeing a massive spread. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, all you do is you get back-to-back Lesser Demons and then fucking Black Knights and Lesser Demons anyway. Like, the Slayer system is just cooked, doesn't matter. Who wants to do low-level Slayer? Yeah, you probably won't be doing this much, to be honest. Other changes, making Sailhog's Sprea exclusive tasks, removing the most complained about tasks from Turiel fans. People really don't like Sailhogs, they're not that bad. You just throw your glasses on, you hit them, they're very quick. Making storing tasks after unlocking task storage completely free, as the initial unlock is already quite expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that, absolutely. The only reason I don't pay for it is because I've never unlocked task storage because you have to pay to fucking use it. So that's good. Some people are going to want a refund though. Adding the ability to skip tasks for 30 points as a dialogue option rather than requiring players to open the menu. Yes, please. Upon receiving a task, you will have a third dialogue option to choose from the lets you skip for 30 points without having to open the rewards interface. Awesome. Finally, we're removing Grounding Bolts and Bug Basher from our proposal as excitement regarding these items was limited. Damn, I like the Bug Basher thing. Okay. Mining. 82% of you said you'd feel more positive about mining if our proposal changes. So we only have a couple of changes here. Alright. Firstly, we know you want bigger changes to this unpopular skill, of course. With that in mind, your feedback regarding more blast mine changes was particularly welcome. Here are the changes. Increase the blast or crumble or despawn timer. Increase the capacity of depositing so that players can claim more ore and ultimately see, but I don't know what blast fucking mining is, so, like, this is all, sure, good stuff. Let's move on to the important things. The failed or hard diary task will now only require the prospector helmet rather than, oh, fuck you. Nah, whatever, like, that's so dumb. Get the whole outfit. You're gonna get the outfit anyway, aren't you? That's some pussy shit. I don't know who the fuck voted for that. To clarify, we expect obtaining prospector outfit pieces via the volcanic mine to be slightly less efficient than a motherlode mine. We want to avoid repeating the aerial fishing model and discourage players from engaging with the alternative option altogether. People just aren't going to get the outfit because there's no need to pass the helmet. That's a mad cop-out. People go for the aerial fishing because you need that for combat tasks at Temperos. And the upgraded, the Spirit aerial fishing outfit is actually like a buff in Temperos. With the Prospector helmet, the outfit's just fucking, it's just like, here's 2.5% extra XP, which you don't fucking see. People are just going to get a helmet and leave it. They've essentially, what they've done there is they've killed the outfit, more or less. Like, people will still get it for the clog or whatever, but you have no need to buy the whole outfit anymore. It is completely pointless. Hard diary done with the helmet. That saves you, what, like 200 nuggets or 180 nuggets in the Motherlode mine? What do you need from aerial fishing for Temporos? You need to be wearing a full outfit to get a combat task. That's a really weird thing for people to complain about, honestly. Really weird thing to complain about. Make a Volcano upgrade like the Temporos upgrade, or just a Volcano combat task even. Fishing trawler, no, Temporos. I think what they mean is angler takes so much longer to get from aerial fishing than from the trawler that nobody bothers getting it from aerial fishing. Well, absolutely, but I get that. That's what they're saying. But there's still a need to get aerial fishing. If there was no combat tasks, people wouldn't bother with aerial fishing or fishing trawler, right? You get the fishing trawler outfit because of Temporos. That is purely why people do it. They're not getting the aerial outfit otherwise. They would just leave it, right? Like, what would be the point? But because of Temporos, you want to have the outfit. Because it's better to do Temporos when the rope is part of your outfit. And it's a combat task, so there's way more benefits for it. Would I submit a photo from my Ironman moments in the Discord, !mark Discord? Aerial fishing is the hawk thing. Yes, it is, yeah. So people don't do the aerial fishing because it's horseshit compared to fishing trawler, but if you didn't need the outfit, you wouldn't do fishing trawler altogether. You're just going to skip mining now in Prospector. You just wear a Varrock body, Prospector helmet, fuck the legs and boots, so wear graceful. People will still do it, of course, but it's not going to feel as necessary. We'll look to remove some elements of the NPC interaction with our Volcano proposal and try to find more organic means for players to receive the XP or traditional loot. Additionally, we'll re-examine the balance of its all or nothing nature for loot, though we're not aiming to make it a hyper-competitive training method while also offering a 1.4 million GP per hour. Well, it'll just be less gold per hour, wouldn't it? I still go for the outfit normally without regard for Temporos. Maybe it isn't efficient. Oh, it's not about it being efficient. It's just a shit experience for a fishing outfit you're rarely going to use, right? Like, people could just skip over the mining outfit now, 100%. You just get the helmet and go, because that's just like, why would I stay at Motherlode Mine? Why would I go Volcanic Mine? You're shooting stars to 92. You just do like 2.5 extra stars and you're good. Or 2.5 times extra stars, whatever. We'll add a settings toggle for the Barbarian Potion. Oh, this is the mist changer, sorry. The make all function similar to the setting for the dart fletching. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, and that's it. So you can expect more from Project Rebalance in April. Next up, we're talking NPC defense changes, including more granularity for both range and elemental weaknesses. That's what's more, we should have beta worlds ready to go as soon as the next posts go live, so you'll be able to give us some hands-on feedback straight away. Yeah, I think Jagex I think this is a win with the agility. I think this is a fat dub. I think the thieving is irrelevant to a lot of players, but I mean, if you're grinding agility thieving that hard, then it's a positive, but it's not significant. The Slayer, the same really. It's an insignificant positive, and I think the mining is the same. It's just like, okay, it's good changes, but like, I think the agility is the big takeaway from here. I think this Fallow Diary thing is just some pussy shit. That's a big cop out. But otherwise, like, it's all positive from what I can see. I don't understand why Redditors are screaming that the range and elemental witnessing is an EOC-ification of osrs. I don't think they really get it. It's because they never played EOC. They just, like, live in fear. The Coliseum Quiver scripts and bots are getting out of hand, and sad Jagex are not even checking what's going on or who is legit. Well, they might be. I don't know. It's only been a week. They've been busy. Maybe they will. Tomorrow you might find a bunch of people banned. Who knows? Give them a bit to get a hold of it. But yeah. It's a pretty positive blog. Not bad. Looking forward to the NPC one. I want to see what this defense thing is, so good luck. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.